All right, man, let's get into it. I'm gonna be a little serious today. A little serious. Um, when I started this platform, I started it because as an artist myself, I was making music at the time. I was looking for places like, all right, where can I get my story told at? Who can I call to maybe highlight and get me a little bit more exposure? There wasn't many platforms like that. I'm gonna say there wasn't many platforms like that at the time. When I was making music, I think there was a few Detroit blogs going on at the time. This is before Instagram and all that, so it wasn't as accessible. It was So Detroit. There was maybe I think whatupdoe.com, for Show Mag, places like that. But that was all catered towards music. Now, when I finished with music, I'm like, man, it's so many, because I was on the scene, as we used to call it, the scene, and I used to see artists all the time, and I'm like, in all spectrums of creativity, artistry, and I'm like, man, there's nowhere here that can. I'm looking maybe on the city channels, the local channels. Like, no, they don't do that in the city. I'm like the local access, maybe some local access channels, maybe WADL or like with Dance Party and shit used to come on. I'm looking for that. Nowhere to be found. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself. And then even then, there were no production companies, at least locally, that looked like me. None, literally none, right? And since then, it's grown. And through the years, I'm just even go past that. It's been since when I first got my camera in 2011 as a videographer shooting music videos. Let's go back that far. So the last 15 years, I've given a lot to this space, this creative community here in Detroit, right? And most of this work, if not, yeah, most of the work has been solo. And I've done so many different things over the years. And what I don't do is I don't count favors. I don't really count favors. If I'm doing something for you, it's because I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, and I want to see you do well. I want to help elevate you. That's what this platform was for. The only thing I ask for is, like, if a certain opportunity come up that, that maybe, can help the network, or, maybe something that can highlight and spotlight the network to some capacity, that'd be great. Just, throw some love back. It ain't got to be financial. Just throw some love back in some sort of way. And I've been doing that over year after year after year. I've talked about my stories with rappers and year after year after year. And I've been doing this here with the network. And I'm not even talking about the network right now. I'm talking about just the community outside of it. All the spaces that I've been in, from east, west, southwest. I've been to top, bottom, Detroit, all over. I got footprints all over the city. And I got footprints all over the city. And going into 2026, I sat back and I said, okay, what am I going to do next? What does the next era look like for me? We're going into 10 years. I'm almost 40 years old. What does this look like for me first? And what does it look like for the network? So I'm like, first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant the flag. This is what I've been doing what I've done at Neighborhood Grocery. I want that to be a blueprint for different businesses around the city. And I was going to have different shows around the city going on at the same time. But then I'm like, that was after maybe, like, I'm gonna say this month. We still in November right now. I'm gonna say it was this month where earlier this month I was thinking that get going bigger and giving back bigger. But then I'm like, hold on, I can't even get everybody to show up on Gotta Eat. I can't even get half of them people that agreed to come at a certain day and time to show up. You think I'm gonna do that multiple places all around the city? That sound great. That sounds fantastic. But that sounds like a lot of waste of time. I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of Detroiters are bullshitters, and that's coming from from a Detroiter, right? Bullshitters. A lot of people would be, hey, got this idea. Hey, I want to run this by you. Hey, let's do this event. Hey, it's a lot of people that just like to be like, hey. That like the idea of just talking about business instead of executing it. That's one thing I love about myself. I love that I have the ability to execute. Everybody don't have that ability, right? So the point that I'm making is, I feel like I'm going all around it. The point that I'm making is, it is very much so time for me to be selfish. All the things that I say yes to as far as I'm not talking again, I'm not talking about the network. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about none of my shows on the network. I'm talking about outside of that. There's no reciprocation. And you think about I think about all the people that I done showed love to over the years, discounted rate, doing things for free, highlight their songs, all of that. And again, that's what the Uprising Network is for. My problem is when you see the creative community, the creative space that has developed since I started, because this didn't exist when I started. And and there's people in these spaces that I have helped. I'm gonna use that word helped. I usually wouldn't because of the context feels like little broing somebody, right? But no, I'm gonna say helped this time. It's a lot of people in this scene that has grown that I've helped and showed love to. And it's like, now if I didn't know these people, I wouldn't feel away. I wouldn't even take it personal. I'm not taking it personal now. And it's a list of names. It's not one specific person. It's a list of names. It's a list of people. It's a list of places. And it's like, whenever I worked with these people over the years, I'm like, man, whenever you got an opportunity, man, just let me know. Just, look out for me. It's not even financial. It's just like one hand washes the other. Hey, we working together. We both trying to get up out of here, right? Or we trying to elevate. Not necessarily leave Detroit, like get out of here, but we trying to elevate. Why is it that so hard that people don't want to do that? And that's what I'm still doing. So we're looking at 10 years and I'm like, it's a lot of outgo happening. No, not a lot of income. And it's not about the finances. I mean, just things coming my way. It's a lot of outgo. A lot of outgo that I'm doing. I'm always, hey, Barry, can you do it? Hey, Barry, can you show up? Hey, Barry, can you shoot this for me? Hey, so many things I did that I don't even got my name on. So many things that I've done out of the goodness out of my heart. But it comes to a point where enough is enough because it's not coming back to me anyway, right? It's not happening like that in a perfect world, it would be that way. Like the Uprising Network would be like the news doing a story, or like you have one of those online platforms like Complex or Vice. I don't know if Vice still alive. I know they died. I think they came back, but I'm not sure. Or Vice, or I know I'm drawing a blank on names. Like Uprising Network, I consider it to be in that same class locally. But the thing about that is a lot of people are out for themselves. There isn't no real community like I would want it to be. And that's me coming from 15 years of doing this. So when I say it's time for me to be selfish, it's definitely going to feel like, hey, there's 2 minutes left in the game. We in the fourth quarter, or it's overtime. Hey, it's overtime. I got the ball and I'm not passing it. I'm not passing it. So that's just where I am. That's just where I am, man. And it took me a couple weeks to really come to this conclusion. I had to really step outside of myself and go, am I tripping? Am I feeling entitled? No, I'm not feeling entitled because these are people that I know I've worked with. If it wasn't people that I know and work with in these spaces, and it's like, why is it that I just feel excluded from everything? Why? I got a theory why. I don't want to say that yet. I'm not at the level 10 yet. But one of these days I'm gonna be so unfiltered, bro. I'm just not there yet. It's not the right place for me to do it yet. But I'm itching to really get a lot off of my chest. But I know if I do it, it's gonna feel real gossipy. And I'm not a gossipy guy at all. So yeah, that's where I'm feeling for the Uprising Network, bro. I'm definitely, it's time to be selfish. And I know I've said this time and time again that it's my turn, it's my turn, it's my turn. But no, I mean it now. The one consistent thing with raising the flag, waving the flag is me. Is me. I got to keep this engine going, right? Not just, I'm not talking about the people on the network. I want to make that clear. I'm just talking about it's time for me. When I said, I'm going to end it on this. I'm going to end this part on this. When I said, damn, I done lost my train of thought. Hold on. I'm going to have to clip this out. What did I say? Oh, last year, going into last year, or this year, excuse me, going into this year, I was like, man, all I want to do is have fun. That's it. All I want to do is have fun, bro. And have fun with other people, involve other people. You see what I was trying to do with Gotta Eat and things like that. I wanted Gas Money to be an in-studio show, but I couldn't count. I couldn't make sure that people were going to show up for the actual filming of it. So I couldn't do that. So it's like, okay, all right. Now I'm going into the era of documentaries, short films, and longer form, heavier weighted content. I'm going all in on that, and I got my own show that I'm doing, and it's probably not what you think, but I got my own show we doing, and if you got to this part, it's going to begin on February 1st, and we going for 28 straight days. 28 straight days. I'm at the point now where I'm about to show how different I really am. I'm about to show how different I've actually been holding back. I've been holding back, bro. So I'm just at that point now. I'm at the point now where it's like, I'm the artist. Sure, I've always been the artist, but I am the artist who has his own label. And from time to time, he might sign other artists to help produce, you know. But that's how I'm gotta wear it now, bro. This is all on me. This is all on me going into 40. I'm not playing no more. So again, all that extra, all that giving back that I was doing, all the people that I done helped over the years that don't reciprocate whatsoever, that shit over with. I'm going into next year. We gonna have some fun, but I'm going into next year like I'm trying to change my life. Like, go up. That's where I'm at. I'm at that point. Like, bro. So now I feel like I'm about to start talking in circles, but that's where I am. I'm going into 2026 like I'm ready to change my life, and y'all gonna see how heavy it get and show how different I am. That's where we are, man. I really had to get that off my chest. I've been stewing on that for like 2 weeks. And I really had to get to the bottom of why I was feeling that way without feeling entitled. I had to really make sure that my feelings were valid. And I really think that my feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. So I got so many projects that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it for me. For me. Keep supporting the Uprising Network. We're still growing. We really hitting the next level. We'll talk more about that when it's ready to happen, what the next level is going to be and exactly what my plan is and how much better it's going to be than how much for sure better than what I've done in the past, elevated what we're going to be doing, and how it's just going to be different. It's going to be different from anything that you've seen. I'm going to say locally because that's the world I know right now. Locally. It's still going to be black as ever. But yeah, we got Girl Meets World coming. I'm dropping a teaser this week, and the first episode gonna drop next week. I'm at the point now where I need to get the first episode out, bro. I need to get it out because I'm going to keep tinkering with it. I'm gonna watch it at least a good 70 times. I feel like I've watched it a good 70 times, man. I'm tired of watching it. I feel like there's nothing else I can really change. And if it is, too bad. We're gonna go into the future further episodes. So that's that on that. I'm really excited to get that out. It's definitely something way different than I've done before. Going into it, I'm like, I hit her up. I'll talk about this more, but we wanted it to be a reality show. My vision for it was a reality show. Sure, it's some elements of a reality show, but it's really a docuseries. It's really a docuseries. So, you know, to end all this, man, I want somebody to show me something for once. That's where I'm at. As much as I've done for the community and people around here, I want somebody to show me something for once. That's all I ask. Shout out to Trav. Trav plugged me in with Motown. I've been doing work with Motown through him. But other than that, That's it, man. So more on this stuff soon. I think it's probably gonna be my last one until the top of the year. I say that all the time. Oh, another thing. Man, when I tell y'all that I'm tired, I've been running on fumes since August. I've been running on fumes since August. So September, I'm thinking that by October hit, I was gonna be able to settle down, in which I have, but I just had to cut everything off, bro. Everything off. If you haven't heard from me or you hit me up and I don't respond, it ain't nothing personal right now, bro. I'll talk to y'all at the top of 2026. It ain't nothing personal. I got a lot to formulate before I jump back out here. I am on an official break. On an official break. I still got more episodes I gotta eat too. But I've been super tired. And right now I'm at the point where I've completely shut it down. All I do is edit and do research. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. So I'll see y'all on the other side of 2026. Thanks for watching.